Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Twisted Guidance Tarot. I am Poetry. You are here for your full moon in Leo tarot reading. This is a positive affirmation video. On Saturdays, I like to try to do a positive affirmation video, and it just so happens to fall in line with the full moon in Leo. A lot of times people look at the full moon in Leo, and because Leo, sometimes they think that them as being stubborn, very prideful, very egocentric at times, kind of self-centered. But the positive side of those supposedly negative traits, which I don't consider them to be negative, but unless you just do too much of it, unless you just do too damn much. But the positive side of those traits is that with that self-confidence, that self-assurance, that stubbornness, that me mentality, this is the perfect moon in which we should manifest things into our lives. The Leo likes to be center stage. What's the word I'm looking for? Not just center stage, but the focal point. So it's time for us to be the focal points of ourselves. I can't remember off the top of my head where Leo shows up in my chart. So if you ever done a natal chart, and whatever house that's represented by the Leo, this is what area of your life or aspect of your life is probably going to be the most influenced by this full moon in Leo. Okay, so I figured let's just do a little pull to see exactly where our cards are centered, where our cards want us or can show us what areas that we should manifest the most. Who got the light? They got the light. All right, get off my tail. Get off my tailpipe. I'm running into the sun, so I didn't want to be like recording this into the sun. So because this is full moon energy, and this lady just blocked my line of sight, it is full moon energy. I'm going to pull first from our moon cards. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards. We got balance, spirituality, and practicality as our first card here. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. So when I'm looking at manifesting the things that we're manifesting, first of all, you know me, I'm always trying to manifest balance. Balance is always key for me, because it reduces stress when you can find some semblance of balance in a situation, whether it be work, whether it be money, love, whatever, finding balance is good. But you have to always be practical about it too. That's not to say don't dream big. Oh, I got that sun. So I apologize. I'm going to have the sun a little bit in this viewpoint. But, okay, it's not to say don't dream big. That's not what I'm saying when I'm saying being practical. What I'm saying is whenever you have your goals, and I like to call them goals more than dreams, because goals are when you start to put them into action. You could dream all day about things that you want and fantasize about them. But when you start taking action toward them, you are now working toward a goal. So when you have those goals, whether they're big or small, you need to make some practical solutions on how to obtain them or how you're going to get to them. So having a balance in your life, like, okay, I need to cut out going to the club a little bit too much here, because like one of my goals is to go take this cruise. Okay, and I can't figure out how all my friends are always on a cruise, right? And I can't go. And you just looking at your bank account like, okay, it's low. The dominations in it is low. How can I get the money to do this? You maybe cut out going to the club so much. Maybe cut back on your drinking. Find a new cable plan. Reduce your cell phone bill costs. There's a lot of different ways that you can be practical to help you reach the goals that you want to achieve. And how balance falls into that, I didn't say cut it out. I said cut back. Because you still want to enjoy life. I hate to diet. because I think diet restricts us from the pleasures of life. I always like the idea and the concept of doing stuff in moderation. Now for me, I'm gonna tell y'all, I have not been as moderate as I should be, but the concept of moderation is what would give me perfect balance, instead of trying to diet and starve myself or deplete myself or remove things completely from my life that I actually enjoy. So balance your practicality and your spirituality at the same time. You're just going to have a spiritual awakening, and using whatever spiritual guidance that you have to flow through you that help you manifest things. I've been talking a lot on that. All right, so next card is nothing is set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. I hope this is clear. Nothing is set in stone. So with nothing being set in stone, there's things that you could have been going through in life, things that you could have tried in order to help you manifest those goals, those wants, those needs, and the shit just haven't been working for you. And you just like, so you might be at the point like, fuck it, it's not meant for me. Things are not set in stone. There's other ways that you can go out there and get things done. Heck, you may realize that the goal that you have been working so hard towards, you don't even want it anymore. Or maybe there's something different but similar that you may like more. So, look at things from a different viewpoint, a different perspective, and possibly change it up a little bit. That's the word I'm looking for, the phrase I'm looking for. Change it up a little bit. And know that things aren't set in stone. Just because you see things one way doesn't mean that that's the way that it always has to be. Communication is key. In order to manifest these dreams, you have to communicate what they are. My camera, I cannot stand when the focus, it gets out of focus. Communication is key. Communication is key. That's what we have here. Why are you not focusing, camera, bruh? Hold on, y'all. All right, I got to figure it out. My autofocus kept locking up on me. Communication is key. You have to verbalize what you want, those goals and those dreams that you want to manifest. You have to verbalize them to the right people. First, you have to verbalize them to yourself. When you speak something aloud, it can help it become reality. The more you say it aloud, their affirmations, the more you repeat them, keep speaking them aloud to yourself. They help you believe them, help you remove your own doubt. And two, you speak them aloud to the right persons. Because I told y'all when I did my vision board, I wasn't even showing y'all what my vision board is, because sometimes you can say things to a person and they'd be the ones who stopping you from moving forward, because what they want for you and what they see for you, because of what they feel and believe, may not be, they may be reflecting that or deflecting that onto you. What's the right word? Projecting that onto you based off of their biases. So you want to find people who are doing what you do, who have achieved what you've achieved, and maybe communicate with them to get some tips, some tools, to see how it's going to work for you, if it could work for you. Now, I hate to have people, I don't know why this came to my heart. When you bring something to somebody and they're now trying to force you to do exactly what they did. Like, you can go to them for advice and see exactly what road they took, and you can sit down and be practical about whether or not that will work for you in your life and how things move in your life. But if they start trying to like chastise you about, well, I told you to do it this way and you ain't do it this way, or I did, be gone with them. Be gone with that type of person. You don't need that energy. You don't need that energy. Because when it works for one, does not work for all. But like I say, you can always have tips and tools and try to see if they will apply to your life. Okay. All right. Let's get on with the get on. We're trying to manifest here. We're trying to manifest. And let's see if we got any words of wisdom from our everyday witch oracle cards. Some of these cards are shuffled, some of these are not, because they've all been mixed up in a bag. Water magic. Okay, so this oracle card is telling us to use but first of all, magic is about creation. Water has to do with flow, movement, your emotional attachments, your relationship that you are involved in. Create your own water magic, or use water magic to manifest what you want, what you need, what you desire in life. In this particular card, she's filling her cup. She's staying hydrated. She's nourishing her mind, filling her body with the nutrients that she needs with the water. She's also studying to show herself approved. Pick up a book, go to the library, Google some stuff. Like I say, talk to people who have done it and gain knowledge for the things that you want to manifest. You can say all day long that you want to manifest, a new job, but if you don't go out there and apply and interview, or how you gonna get it? It's just not gonna be handed to you. It's not just gonna fall in your lap. Even with manifestation, there is work that needs to be done by you in order to make it happen. There's work that needs to be done. And in this particular case, we're going to be using our water magic. Let's see what else I got from you from that particular deck. I feel like it's going to give me 2 cards, and I don't. Speak your mind. Speak your mind. And I just said that in the last Moonology card, communication is key. Communication is key, especially when you're in a relationship. You cannot expect your partner to just automatically assume or know what it is that you want, or you need, or you desire from that relationship, or from him or her as a partner. You have to speak your mind. Communication is key. You know what I'm saying? How you going to manifest that trip with your loved one if you never verbalize to them that you want to go? Maybe they know somebody with a hookup. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Yeah, y'all can come down to, like, in my area, sit in on one of them 1-hour seminars. Oh, child. They usually last about 3, but they tell you they 1 hour. It will get you some free tickets to a cruise or something like that. Anything can be manifested. There's ways to do things. You know what I'm saying? But you got to speak your mind. You have to verbalize what you want. Communication is the key, as we originally stated. So where am I going with the even though this is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart cards, I love these to use. Oh, this is the wrong cards, but okay. Okay, so this came out of the relationship deck. I wasn't planning on pulling this card. I was looking for another card, but I am driving. Don't tarot and drive, or don't oracle and drive, whatever. This is from the Luck deck, and this card is about meeting, being in the right place at the right time. Your paths crossing with the right person at the right time, and in this particular case, the right situation at the right time to help your dreams come true. I say in the matters of the heart, that chance meeting, you coming down the road, you're like, oh my God, there she is. You know what I'm saying? At work, you could be in the break room speaking or communicating what it is that you think that you want, and somebody with some pull or with some know-how in the office happens to walk into that break room and overhear the conversation and say, hey, I heard you talking about such and such and such and such. This is how you can get it done, or I can help you out with that. Just be in the right place at the right time. This is luck. Luck can sometimes be brought into the equation as well. We're coming up on Friday the 13th, where people think that's the unluckiest day of the year. I love the number 13. Let me tell you that right now. Oh, let me get out of this sun. I can't even see myself, so I know you can't see me very real. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. That helped. Yeah, that helped a little bit. So, yeah, just being in the right place at the right time, the chance meeting, having luck cross your way, cross your path. All right, that wasn't the cards I was going for, but it was needed. It was beneficial. Okay, once you've done the work, you put in the work, and you manifest, you spoke your mantras, you're using your spirituality, you're trying to balance your life, and you're doing all that stuff, you await your results. A lot of times people They pray on something, they wish on something, they manifest, they think they're manifesting something, and when it doesn't happen immediately, and yes, I use immediately, when it doesn't happen immediately, they doubt it. They doubt the process. They're like, well, whatever, forget it. They don't wait. They don't wait. After you've done all that you can do, it's time for you to sit and listen and wait for your answers. Wait for your results to come. Wait those results. Be steadfast. Last week's reading, I was talking about a tree being balanced and rooted. In this particular waiting results, what's rooting that person? A tree. And it's a golden tree. So there's golden expectations. There's, you want to live your life like it's golden. Stay rooted and await your results. Don't rush the process. It may take some time. A lot of times when we do these readings and we say what the cards are showing, people expect it to happen immediately. That's why I don't say that this is my reading for the week or this is my reading for the month. This is the reading that I'm providing to you this particular day in the full moon of Leo. This is the message that's coming through for today. But these manifestation, prayers, wishes, they all take time to accumulate. Like even with a test, there's a test down, you take a test. Sometimes you can get those results automatically, but a lot of times you have to wait on those results, and even then, you still may have a few minutes to wait on the results if you get them automatically. Fill out a credit report in the line at the checkout center. It still take a few seconds. You don't get it like bam. As soon as you push enter, bam, your result comes. No, a couple minutes have to pass at least. Those are just some short-term examples, but you have to wait on your results. Just wait on them. Okay, I see the lucky number 7 up there. I see the lucky number 7 up there too. So if you're in the numerology and you know what this number 7 means, let's rock with the roll with it. Am I doing tarot? I haven't put any tarot cards today. Do I have my everyday witch tarot? I don't have my everyday witch tarot cards in the. Oh, do I? No. Which tarot deck do I have in here? Like, I've been riding around with these cards, y'all, for a few days. So that's why I say some of these cards are already shuffled up, some of them not. The Knight of Coins. When I see this card in this particular deck, it looks like this person is doing a lot of work, and they feel like they are not getting their just due. The Knight of Coins, it's about this helping you stay grounded, a growing abundance. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work, and your abundance will come. Your abundance will grow. And it seems like everybody is back there enjoying themselves while you work hard. Getting what you want takes work. Manifesting your goals, your dreams takes work. And although you have a little abundance in your hand, notice the people in the back aren't holding any coins at all. I mean, there's a time and place for everything. There's a time for play. There's a time for work. And this one, keep working hard towards your dreams. Put in that work. Put in that work. 3 of Cups. Celebration of another emotional fulfillment. Remember, I told you we're going to be using our water magic, which is also about flow and energy. And here you have your 3 of Cups, which you are able to, and this one, like I say, I'm seeing you again being at the right place at the right time, and you're able to speak clearly what it is that you want, that you need with the right people, and then that flow is going to start happening. That's what I see when I see this particular card in regards to manifestation. Got one more for you for tarot wise. The Hanged Man. People think that another one, people looking at you crazy. And like, what is he doing? Well, you are finding your stability. You are finding your balance. You are being very observant and prudent of things that are going around you. You're putting yourself in a position in the center of things for you to get what you want and what you need. Everybody else may not understand it. Everybody else may not understand it, but it's not for them. This is your dream. Your dream. Okay, let's see. My Madame and Dora cards. So I can feel them. Y'all know I always like to use the Madame and Dora for things, blockages possible, or things of further words of encouragement. More water energy here. Seek wisdom and guidance from your elders. I talked about that before, about getting around, surrounding yourself with the right people, a mentor, life coach, a counselor, or just someone that you've seen go through the situation before. In this particular one, it says seek wisdom and guidance from your elders. When I see the word elder in this situation, I don't necessarily mean someone who's older, but an elder to me in this particular card is someone who's just wiser because they've gone through it before. You can be very wise in years just from your actual knowledge of going through something. So whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to accumulate here, use your elders, use your wise people with wise counsel to help you. I don't know why I'm trying to use every deck I got in here. Wow. And then I pulled the moon. The moon card is about clarity, about manifestation, about spiritual guidance, spiritual awakening, removing confusion. And again, we have this full moon in Leo going on right now. Yes, this you represent it. You represent it. Let's see if I can pull out a trait that you may have been dealing with for yourself. Scribe is what we have here. Okay, the scribe card, it says altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. You don't want to do that. You're not trying to copy exactly. Like I said, when you're using your mentor or your guide, you don't want to copy exactly what they're doing, because like I said, everything is not for everybody. You can't. You use them as a tool, as a guide, but not as if it's your own. And if we speak in a literal sense, as a writer or as an actor or screenplay writer, damn sure don't want to plagiarize nobody's work. As a writer myself, y'all know I've authored books, I've done journalism, I've written research papers, things of that nature. Plagiarizing, being a thief of someone else's ideas, it's never a good thing. Never a good thing. But the light attribute is you preserve knowledge and information. So once you gain knowledge and information from whoever is providing it to you, like I said, whether it's a person, whether it's the internet, whether it's a book, you're going to retain that information, that knowledge, and make it work for you in the best way. Make it work for you. This is all I got for you today, guys. Thank y'all for being here each and every Saturday for your positive affirmation video. Again, this is the full moon in Leo, and this is like one of the best times to begin manifesting your dreams if you have not already started. And if you have started, take a look at what steps you have done. Look at new viewpoints and perspectives. Gain to see if there's something that you may need to change, or if there's another faction of what you don't or what you want that may be more suited for you. Speak with your elders ones I say have wise counsel in what you are trying to achieve. Even if it's in a relationship, sometimes there is good advice that can be taken from others who, are going through a similar situation like you're going through. Use all that stuff. Add your balance and your spiritual balance and your practicality into the situation to help, keep yourself sane. That's why I say being balanced it's about being sane, and don't feel like you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. That's what your spiritual balance is internal. So keep all that together, and let's see what we can manifest. Y'all do know that the Mercury retrograde that everybody is so scared of happens around the 16th of the month. I don't know why people are so scared of Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde just means that things are gonna seemingly move in reverse. It's not that bad things are about to happen. Sometimes when you go in reverse or you back up a little bit, you see something that you missed. So I like that about the Mercury retrograde. It allows me to back up and see things that I missed, just a little. And it may feel a little uncomfortable. A lot of people ain't good at backing up. It may feel a little uncomfortable going back and seeing things in hindsight or playing things over again. But take that opportunity to see exactly what may have not been working for you in the best way, or things that you could improve if it is working for you the best way. Okay? Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Peace out to you. See you next week.